What a phenomenal story. I mean, look.
He goes, he said, we got a hard hat, we got an Earnhardt flag, we get the laundry cart. He goes, we like to praise Dale and go fast.
I just wrote this down. I loved what Coach said off the top there when he was answering your first question. I want to preach to my guys the freedom of failure.
Yeah.
That going back to galvanizing young people.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to fail.
Yeah.
Man, first of all, thank you to VMI for reaching out to us and letting us know about this story.
Yep.
And then thanks to Coach and to Ty for taking the time this morning. I'd imagine that's all right for Cruton.
Oh, yeah. But Sam Roberts is a great story. We were looking at it during a break. So he played at VMI, was an all Big South infielder, and played in the Oakland A's organization for a handful of years in the minor leagues, and came back as an assistant coach at VMI. And now he's the head coach at his alma mater. I mean, he's living the dream, son. Raise hell, praise Dale.
When I was in high school, I would get these. I don't want to call them recruiting letters because that's not what they were.
Letters of interest.
Something like that,
right.
Yeah. And I would get them from all these basketball programs all over the place. Mars Hill, Lynchburg, all these smaller ODAC Division III type of schools. Well, one day I come home and my daddy hands me a letter. It was from VMI. And it was one of those letters. And within that letter, I opened up the letter, and I was like so pumped, man, because in my mind, I was like being recruited by a Division I school.
Yeah.
I wasn't, but in my mind, I was.
Yeah.
And they had these twins named Raymond and Damon Williams.
I remember them.
Let me tell you something, son.
No, I remember them.
Those cats could
play
out.
So you and I, it is well documented the respect that we have for anyone that chooses the military as a way of life.
Esteemed.
It is our appreciation is immeasurable. All of that being said, I would have been awful. I would have been terrible at it. And I've got two of my best friends have kids who are first years at the Citadel. And the Citadel is a private military school back in the day in the Southern Conference with VMI. And it's the same thing. I couldn't do it. And all it does is deepen my respect for those who do choose, that form of education and that form of career.
In this new project I'm doing, which y'all will hear a lot about later in the fall, it's my new book. I interview all these coaches, right? And one of them said to me that there's kind of 3 tiers of being a collegiate athlete, right? There is your academics, there's your athletics, and then there's your social life. You can only excel in 2 of the 3.
Yep.
So for all these young people that are collegiate athletes, your social life pretty much goes out the window.
Yep.
Well, that 3 tiers doesn't apply to the military institute people, young people, because those 3, it's really 4 tiers, and the military aspect of it and the discipline also apply. So you got to think about how highly they achieve and how highly they're expected to achieve.
Yep.
It's remarkable.
Really, Ryan in College Station is on the line.
Right.
Ryan, welcome into Marty McGee. Good name.
Good morning, boys. How are y'all?
Good, bud.
Amazing.
Man, it's an amazing day here in College Station. We just got done with our livestock show here in town, and I was just taken aback by your VMI interview with the coach with that comment, freedom of failure.
Yep.
That was just really inspiring. You ask these kids to go out there on the edge and take them out of their own comfort zone and not know exactly how the results are going to play out, and they go out there and do it. And guys, we kicked some butt, and we're excited about the sale today. We have the auction here at noon, and I just thought that was super cool.
Those VMI boys, not just they were big, but they are tougher than a pine knot.
Yeah,